24 hours after Hurricane Beryl made landfall in Texas, millions of people are still without power this morning.
Yeah, some spots we're talking weeks before that power is turned back on. The once Category 1 storm has broken up, but it's left a deadly path of destruction through big parts of Texas.
It dumped nearly 10 inches of rain in downtown Houston, more than 2 months worth in a single day. Some drivers abandoned their cars in flooded streets, while further inland, Beryl's winds carved through neighborhoods. At least 7 deaths in the Houston area are being linked to Beryl.
Yeah, and here at home, some volunteers are getting ready to head down there. At least one more is to help those impacted by Hurricane Beryl.
Yeah, our Megan Zielinski joins us live in studio this morning with more. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning. Well, Mark, Tracy, there's a few ways that we can help right here in Erie. Erie is far away from Texas, so they're not really sending supplies from here. That's coming from a lot closer places, but there are volunteers being sent coming from our area, as well as monetary donations. If you are looking to help, the Red Cross asks for you to head to their website. You can find information about volunteering or donating. Right on their main page is that Donate Now tab, where you get this page here and you can choose how you want to support the Red Cross, whether it be disaster relief, wherever they find need most, or even your local Red Cross. It'll go right to that Northwestern Pennsylvania chapter. And right now there are 3 volunteers from that chapter deployed in Texas. One is working in IT, helping with things like helping the Red Cross with their computer systems, or helping those impacted with phone chargers, any other IT support they might need. One is a mental health counselor, helping in these trying times for many people, and the other working in the shelters to help those that have been displaced. I spoke with the Red Cross's executive director, Mary Rogers, about this relief effort, and she says just how helpful it was to have had the help there ahead of Beryl hitting landfall.
Very impactful. Because if you try, the problem is you're going into an area that's been damaged by a storm, and sometimes we can't even fly into the immediate area. We have to fly in somewhere else and then drive to the location. So it's much easier if we have people very on the ground, close to where we think it's going to hit, so that, you know, we're prepared to assist folks when they need us the most.
Well, again, those 3 volunteers were deployed prior to Beryl hitting landfall, but there's a 4th volunteer that will be leaving out of Erie this Wednesday, and Erie News Now will catch up with them prior to that trip. But first, I want to check in with Dakota Hodner just a little bit to talk more about that hurricane and just exactly what they saw down in Texas.
Well, basically, the main thing with tropical systems really is the rainfall, and not so much the rain as it is storm surge. But again, you can see here on Doppler Max, these are the estimated rainfall totals from around the city of Houston. Again, you can see upwards of close to 9 inches in some spots just to the south of the city, 5.4 to the southwest, 2.3 to the west. So when you do a general consensus, about 5 to 10 inches worth of rain fell from the sky yesterday. Wow. Now that doesn't take into effect the flooding from storm surge, but look at this wind gust of 97 miles per hour. That storm report is right here. That's near the eye wall where the storm came ashore. And then also there were some tornadoes reported with this as well. Again, you can see the storm reports here. So again, that's also one of the things with tropical systems is inside those feeder bands, you can see those spin up tornadoes that occur. So again, tropical systems bring everything from flooding, rain to storm surge, even some tornadoes.